So this is a special that I'm doing here. There's a lot of movement for those who watch the video. Don't be scared. I know what I'm doing. Kind of. It's been a while since I've been skating. So today I wanted to spend the day with my daughter, one of them. I took the other one to New York not too long ago. We went to the Metropolitan, Central Park. And so I asked my middle one, Lily, it's like, hey, I'd like to spend the day with you. What do you like to do? And we ended up here at the skating rink. She loves to skate. And so as we were here, there's a few things that stand out to me. Here in the background, for those who don't see it, is the American flag. Yay! God bless America. But then I also discovered some more flags over this way. Look at that. That's a Swiss flag. The Swiss are very good at ice hockey, like the Americans. I think 2 years ago they almost became world champion for the first time. They were defeated by the Swedes in the final, which is quite something. I mean, think about a small country of 8 million people compared to a country of 300 million Americans, and doing pretty darn good in hockey, I would say. When I grew up, my dad used to take me to hockey games. That was like when these mountain clubs were phenomenal, and then all these city clubs started to pop out like mushrooms, and because they had all the money. And then you have like even now, Arizona in the freaking desert has a hockey team. What about that? I always associate ice skating. I mean, obviously it's not winter, so this is great, indoor skating rink. But I always associate it with winter somehow, obviously. So skating is great. So my dad used to take me to games, and so I understand hockey. It's a great sport. It's fast paced. It's like, And here's a story. My dad was very athletic. He did a lot of sports. Started later in his life because he had to work. Growing up as a teenager and young adult, always working, helping on the farm or whatever. And so he played hockey. He played ice hockey. All his teeth were knocked out. This was a time when they didn't wear any masks or helmets. It was like, are you kidding me? I'm a man. I play hockey, and I don't need a mask. I don't need a protection. For what? And so he got all his front teeth knocked out and replaced. This is like a lot of Canadians. It was like a badge of honor. What scars? Show me your scars. I have actually scars for playing hockey right here. You can't see it. I tried my bit. It was not too successful and landed on my face and busted it open and had to get stitches. There you go. But another thing, I just told the story to my daughter about my dad. He would always refer to himself as having an Olympic figure. And so he had a friend was very competitive, and so my dad was just better in soccer, in tennis, and shooting, like with rifles. My dad did a lot of different sports, and he was just beating this guy or his friend on every term. So this friend was smart. He's like, oh man, let's try hockey. No, not hockey. Let's try ice skating. I bet my Guido, this is my dad, can't ice skate. So I have a chance. And so he asked my dad, hey, let's go. Should we go ice skating? And I said, yeah, sure, let's try it. I don't really have a lot of experience with that. So his friend was like, I got it. So my dad, going to the skating rink, pretended that he could not skate. He would fall down and just be all stiff. And so his friend had a great time because he felt like finally I got him. And then my dad turned things around and started to do loops around the ice skating rink as a hockey player. And you can imagine how fast and how athletic they look because of just flying across the ice. Controlled, obviously, because he knew what he was doing. So he got his friend. It's always like, let's see who's the last man standing. So that's a short story from the ice skating rink, and I thought I'd share it with you. And it's beautiful to be able to, when it's like 92 degrees outside, going inside and wearing a coat or something to protect you because it's cold in here. and cool down. So if you haven't gone ice skating for a while, maybe take it up now. This is a good time. It's a good season. Why not? I have fun here with my daughter, who's really doing well. There she goes. Anyway, thanks for watching, and thanks for listening. And that's my perspective on hockey, ice skating in the summer. Bye-bye.